What is up, my buttery biscuits? Y'all, within today's video, I thought it would be fun to kind of have like a battle of the Scooby-Doo collections, only because this brand, Mad Beauty, which by the way, I want to say Mad Beauty, I've actually never heard of. I do believe it is from the UK because I was looking on Trendmood and all their prices are in pounds. So I'm assuming they're from the UK, but I really don't know because I've never heard of Mad Beauty. However, I wanted to talk about this. I'll explain why. Because Mad Beauty is coming out with the Scooby-Doo collection as well as Glamlite. And I just have some thoughts and opinions about this. Like, I first of all feel it's a little bit ironic that they're both coming out with a Scooby-Doo collection at the same exact time. But then I don't know. Maybe it's because I've heard a lot of Glamlite, and I feel like they have done like big collaborations with Michaela, and I feel like that collection that as far as I know is super successful. Like, I do remember like both of the times that it sold out, so that's why I'm like, okay, I feel like Glamlite has money. However, I may think that the Mad Beauty collection looks way better and way more cohesive and way more like, I don't know, better quality. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so they're both coming out with Scooby-Doo collections, and I thought it would be really fun to kind of have like a versus. This is something that I've never done before, but maybe it's something that I should do because it does. I don't know. When I was thinking about it, I was like, oh my God, like this sounds like a good idea to like talk about, like, say for example, if two, makeup brands come out with like a Nightmare Before Christmas collection, like it would be cool to like do a little versus. I don't know, maybe that's just stupid, but I thought it would be fun to talk about within today's video, especially because it is still Halloween, and I feel like Scooby-Doo obviously has a lot to do with Halloween. When I was a kid, I used to love Scooby-Doo. I feel like it was like the perfect like little spooky show. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so we're going to be talking about that within today's video, so go ahead and keep on watching if you guys are interested. Before we get into this, I would really appreciate if you guys head over to my second channel. I'll have a link down below. That is my travel channel. I upload new videos every single Sunday on there. I feel like I've been doing really bad at promoting it recently, and y'all, I am just like, I don't know, I'm so excited for that channel. Like, I know I said that before about like TikTok and whatnot, but this is something that I really wanted to do for years that I was just too scared to do. And I feel like I'm finally coming out of my shell and like filming in public because y'all, it's really nerve-wracking. I don't know if you guys have ever filmed in public, but it's really nerve-wracking to have people just like staring at you. Well, me and my brother actually were at Universal Studios Orlando. We're filming our little like ride review after the Velocicoaster, and I'm like filming, and then this guy just comes and stands, and I'm not even kidding you guys. He's like this, just standing staring at us, like literally like 2 feet away from us, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, so things like that just make me feel really weird to film in public. However, I completely got over it after filming inside all the Disneyland parks or Disney World parks over there, and I feel like with tens of thousands of people around you, it just is like, well, hey, you know what? How much worse can it get? And I feel really comfortable now. So I would really appreciate if you guys would head over there and subscribe to that channel and give all the videos a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Anyways, y'all, let's go and talk about these Scooby-Doo collections. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that as well. And let's go and get into it. I forgot to mention in the intro as well too, if you guys see any comments down below saying that you won a giveaway and it does not have a check mark next to me, that is not me. That is a scam. I do not have any active giveaways going on right now. I have gotten some DMs on Facebook as well as Instagram of people saying, oh, I won your giveaway, and I was like, I don't have a giveaway going on right now, I'm so sorry. But those basically what they're trying to do, y'all, I've seen this on so many other people's videos, and just recently they targeted mine as well too. Basically what they'll do is they'll pretend to be me and say that you won a giveaway, and oh, all you have to do is pay for shipping or whatnot, and then they'll have you send them money, and then they'll never send you what the giveaway was supposed to be. So make sure you guys are looking down in the comment section. My account has a verified check mark next to it, so anything else is not me. If you guys can, please do report anybody trying to impersonate me because they are just a scammer. So frustrating, y'all. Like, I've seen it before on other people's channels, and I was like, oh, like my channel's not popular, so they're not gonna get me. And then yes, they sure did come over here, and I feel so bad that people are hitting me up saying, oh, I won your giveaway, and I was like, I don't have a giveaway. I'm so sorry, y'all. Anyway, so keep an eye out down there. The first collection we're going to be talking about is the Scooby-Doo Glamlite collection. Before we even get into the full breakdown of the products and stuff like that, I want to say, because I always say this when it comes down to Makeup Revolution, why do so many brands come out with so many different palettes? And I really do. I feel like this is going to sound a little bit rude, but I feel like so many brands are kind of like lacking creativity. And I feel like they can obviously just, throw 10 shadows together or 15 shadows together or however many, you know what I mean? And it's just easy because they're obviously solely basing it on the packaging and they're trying to sell it based upon the packaging. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like so many brands out there really are not coming out with new products. And I've said this before, every single time I do a My Thoughts and Opinions about Jeffree Star's collection, why isn't he coming out with anything different? Everything in his collections literally is always an eyeshadow palette, some lipsticks, some lip glosses, and maybe a highlighter palette. Do you know what I mean? It's like literally always the same thing, and I'm seeing that over and over again. And to be quite honest with you guys, I feel like it's a little bit tiring. Like, why aren't brands coming out with different things, different products? Do you know what I mean? Why are you coming out with so many eyeshadows? Like, I just don't get it. Anyways, nonetheless, let's go ahead and talk about this first. We'll go ahead and speak about the two eyeshadow palettes within the Glamlite Scooby-Doo collection. And I want to say, as soon as we get into the Mad Beauty, maybe you guys have a little bit more of an understanding of where I'm coming from when I say this, but I felt like Glamlites would be better. Only because I feel like they should have more money. Maybe I'm like living underneath a rock and maybe Mad Beauty is like super, super popular and I just never heard of it. There's so many beauty brands out there this day and age that I'm not going to know every single one. But I'm kind of like, wait, hold up. Why is this cuter than Glamlites? You know, I was expecting a little bit more. Anyway, so this is the first palette right here. So this is the Creeps and Crawls eyeshadow palette, which retails for $20 and it's 10 shades. So I want to say right off the bat, honestly, it's not too bad of a price whatsoever. Actually, I feel like that's a very affordable price, to be honest. This color story specifically, though, y'all, I don't know what it is about it. I don't like it. Like, I really don't like it. I do feel like you can make some, like, really cool, dramatic, crazy looks. But like I said, maybe because, like, I'm in my 30s now, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I don't want a palette with, like, that much intensity in it, that much vibrancy in it. Do you know what I mean? I do want to say this, though. The shimmers look very, very beautiful. Like, the shimmers, I really, really like. Specifically, this, like, tealish blue shimmer. That looks bomb. Like, super, super bomb. I love that one shade, as well as kind of, like, the purple one that has, like, a blue reflect. I think that is really beautiful as well, too. But for the rest of the colors, I don't really like. Another thing that I wanted to comment on within this video, because while I was looking at these pictures on Trend Mood, am I tripping, y'all? But do you think that when they do their swatches, they're using the shadow like completely wet? Because I was zooming in over here on one of the shadows and I was like, why are the edges so much darker as if it was like a marker? Do you know what I mean? And I kind of was like, I don't know about these swatches. I've never tried anything Glamlite, but I am a little bit thrown off by these swatches because I'm like, why does it look so intensely pigmented? But then on top of that too, why do the edges look wet? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so that's that palette right there. And then we're going to be talking about the next one right here, which I do think the color story of this one is a little bit more pretty. This one is called, y'all, I'm a butcher this. I know obviously it's supposed to be after Scooby-Doo saying Shaggy, but Raggy. That's the name of this palette. Imagine saying that on video. Like, I'm using the Raggy palette. Oh my gosh. I just cannot say that name. Anyway, so this is the color story on this one right here. And I actually do like this one much better. Once again with the swatches though, why does it look like a marker? Do you know what I mean? Like, picture yourself like, you know, getting a marker from like a, what do you call it, dry erase marker, and like putting it on your arm, as to where some parts are gonna look darker than others. Like, I'm a little bit thrown off by these swatches right here, and these are from Glamlite, so that's why I'm like, I don't know if they're edited. I don't know what's going on with them, but I don't trust them. Especially that last one right there. Like, why does it look like that? But anyways, this color story I feel like is really cute right there. And that green shade in the center, I really, really like. It's giving me like 70s kitchen vibe. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, back in the day in the 70s, they used to have like green kitchens. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I say that only because like my neighbor's house has not been like remodeled since like the 70s. And it's literally like that type of green. Like, it's that type of green. It kind of reminds me of like that movie Blast from the Past. You know what I mean? Like that type of style. Although I don't think they had a green kitchen in the movie. I'm just saying. You guys get what I'm saying. Anyways, I feel like the shimmers look beautiful in here and I like this palette way better. These palettes, though, I do feel like are just very, very intense. And like I said, like me now, I like a more diverse palette, something that has a little bit of neutrals in there with pops of color. Because when I do something a little bit more dramatic, I like to use neutrals with a pop of color. Do you know what I mean? Not color on color on color on color, because I just feel like it's too much. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so those are the two palettes right there. They both retail for $20. Super fair price. You get 10 shades in each palette. As far as the packaging, though, I want to say I expected a little bit more from Glamlite, specifically only because I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that they're firstly known for like their crazy like pizza palette and their cake palette, and like they had really crazy packaging, and I feel like that reeled people in. And then for Scooby-Doo, something where you can go all out, we just get this basic packaging and just a picture on it. I don't know. I expected a little bit more. However, the price points are, you know, very affordable. So maybe that's why. So moving on right here, we do have highlighters, and these retail for $18 for two of them. That's why I say the eyeshadow palette I feel like is obviously a really good deal, because you're getting 10 shades for 20 bucks. The highlighter is $18. However, with that being said, the swatches of these highlights, y'all, They really do look beautiful. You guys know that I just don't like this type of highlight for me anymore. Recently, I just got my microneedling done only because I have some texture right here. And I feel like anytime that I put on a dramatic highlight, it emphasizes that texture and I just don't like it anymore. When I was younger and my skin was like super, super smooth, of course, I would pack on the highlight. However, the older I get, I'm like, I don't really want that. I want a like lit from within, a glow from within. And this is just too much for me. However, do I think it's beautiful? Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like these highlights right here are super, super gorgeous. And I could totally understand why the price point is at $18 because they do look like they have a lot of shimmer packed in there. The one that has like that greenish, tealish tint to it, I feel like is so gorgeous. I would use that as an eyeshadow. Like legit, I would use that as an eyeshadow because it just looks super beautiful. And then we're going to be getting into these lipsticks right here. I do feel like the lipsticks packaging is a little bit more cute. There is no price on Trend Mood for the lipstick, so I do apologize for that. But there are 3 different lipsticks, and you guys can see right here, this is the packaging. I feel like that packaging is cute. It is a little bit more simple, but the outside unit carton is really, really cute. I don't know what the shades are. I went over to Glamlite's page as well too, and there's no shades. So I'm like, why do you guys show the inside of the palette, but you guys don't show the shades of lipstick? Don't know about that. Anyways, and then they are coming out with a mascara called the Batscara. And I want to say the packaging of this I think is actually really cute. I do like the packaging on this, and this price point right here at $14, I feel like it's kind of like in between. It's not like super affordable, but then it's not super expensive. Do you know what I mean? So that is it for the full collection right there. I do want to say, I kind of expected a little bit more. I felt like Glamlite could have done something a little bit more because they are known for their like crazy over the top packaging. And this to me is just, it's a little bit lackluster. All right, y'all. And let's go ahead and get into this Mad Beauty Scooby-Doo collection. Y'all, as you guys can see from this picture right here, like it just already looks way better. Like it looks way more, I don't know, more playful. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like obviously with Scooby-Doo, it's like meant to be playful. It's a cartoon. It's a kid's cartoon. Do you know what I mean? I had read before. I was like, wait, what? That Scooby-Doo was not intended to be a kid's cartoon? I was like, what? I don't know if people are just making that up because I watched it when I was a kid. I mean, some things did scare me a little bit. I mean, I guess when I was like 4 or 5, but yeah. I think it's for kids. I don't know. Anyways, y'all, so let's go ahead and talk about this palette right here. So the palette actually retails for £16.99. Now, I don't know what the conversion is on that. I want to say it's probably $20 as well. And let's go ahead and look at the color story of this palette as well as look as the component of the palette. It is shaped in the shape of the Mystery Machine. And I feel like this color story right here is actually really cute. Like, I feel like it's very springtime. This is obviously Halloween, so I know that Glamlite was doing a Halloween collection. That's why their colors are a little bit more dark, a little bit more a little bit more mysterious. So I totally get their color stories on this. This to me doesn't look very Halloween-y. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it is a little bit more springtime. However, I do think that it is really, really cute. And on top of that too, I feel like the packaging is way more cute. This is something that I actually expected from Glamlite. Like, you guys can see the whole palette in the shape of the van. I feel like that is super cute. Like, I don't know. That's what I was expecting out of Glamlite and this brand right here, Mad Beauty. I was like, wait, hold up. Why is theirs better than Glamlite? There's no swatches of this on Trend Mood, but I do think that they have pressed glitters in there because the shade right on looks like a pressed glitter to me. That shade specifically looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, I love that shade. I don't know. I feel like honestly, like I feel like this color assortment is really, really cute because I feel like you could actually wear it kind of toned down. Obviously with the Glamlite palettes, you couldn't really wear it toned down because those colors are intense, but this is the palette right here. And I think it is really, really cute. I really like it. And then they are coming out with masks. Okay. These masks right here, I want to say, I feel like they're really cute. They're really fun. I feel like when you're having like a movie night with your girlfriends or maybe even with your boyfriend, do you know what I mean? Like these are cute, but they don't do anything for your skin. Like I bought a bunch of these when I went to Japan because I was so excited, like seeing all the like different Pokemon ones and the Hello Kitty ones. They're super cute. I put them on my face. I'm like, this does absolutely nothing. Like nothing. My skin didn't feel more hydrated, depuffed, nothing like that at all. But these are the masks right here. And they retail for £7.99. So once again, I don't know the price in dollars, but I'm gonna just assume like $9, you know? They are really cute though. I do think things like this, like if you're a diehard Scooby-Doo fan, I feel like they're really, really cute. You know, somebody like me who is not a diehard Scooby fan, then I'm just kind of like, I would never buy that. It does look cute though. I can give it that. Anyways, they are also coming out with bath products in this. So I feel like this collection is geared towards a little bit more for like kids. Do you know what I mean? Especially because they have a little Scooby-Doo like paw, which is a bath fizzer. And then they have a Velma sleeping mask, which I feel like is super cute. And then, oh my god, please tell me why I thought this set was so cute. So you get a body wash set right here, which retails for $15.99. Wait, is that $15.99? I'll put the price right up here because I don't have it right here. But this bath set comes with the ghost shaped loofah as well as a Scooby-Doo body wash. Would I ever use that? Absolutely not. But I do feel like for a kid, if they love Scooby-Doo, I feel like that is a really, really cute set right there. And this is what I wanted to talk about. Like, I'm just kind of like thrown off by this, like the packaging of this. Everything looks super, super cute. Everything looks really well thought out. Like, it looks like there is like money involved in the creation of this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the products look really, I don't know, like good quality, you know? Like, look at the whole shape of the palette. They obviously had to pay for customization of that palette, and they're still offering it for £16.99, which I want to say, like, I'll put the conversion price right up here, but it's probably like $20, which is the same price as Glamlite, you know? So that's why I'm like, wait, what? And you get 12 eyeshadows in here, which Glamlite is 10, and I've heard nothing but amazing things about Glamlite quality, but I just feel like overall this is just way more cute. But anyway, so this is it for both of the full collections right here. If I had to choose one of the eyeshadow palettes, it would 100% definitely be the Mad Beauty. However, I've never heard of that brand, so I don't know how the quality is. I have heard time and time again that Glamlite is really, really good. However, I don't know. I don't like the color stories to that. I don't like the packaging. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like it looks really, really cheap. And I feel like it doesn't look, I don't know. It doesn't really look well thought out to me. The Mad Beauty one, I feel like is super cute. But anyways, that's just my thoughts and opinions about these Scooby-Doo collections. Make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.